welcome back. It is time for our latest top 25. We're a little late today, but it's okay. We've got our top 25 all set up. Great week betting wise. We ended up 12-7, up almost 4 units, well over Mount 500 now on the year, 61, 56, and 3. But we'll get to that later in the week. On our overall, like our win totals, we're already 7-7 on the year, but we've got a couple that can definitely cash this week, and it should be a good time. But first, we need to talk about the top 25. Two teams leaving the poll this week is Oklahoma and Utah. Both drop out. Because we had a tie at 25th, only one new team joining in. But let's start out with the others receiving votes. Vanderbilt and SMU both receiving votes, just missing out on the top 25. Only 27 teams received votes in the top 25 this week for us, but Vandy and SMU are the ones that miss out, sadly. Actually, Vandy got votes from all three of us, but just not enough to put them in. Starting at number 25, Michigan sits 25th. They dropped from 23. Only Nick is voting for them, but they sit at 25. Liberty tied 25 last week, jumps up to 24. Navy jumps up a spot to 23. Army stays at 22. Illinois is our newest team in the poll, jumping up from number 21 or to 21 from receiving votes. Next set, we're at number 20, Pitt. They were tied 25th last week. They're 20th. Ole Miss drops all the way from 9 to 19 this week. Kansas State jumps up from 20 to 18. Missouri drops to number 17, and Texas A&M drops to 16. Notre Dame starts our next set at number 15. They're up from number 18. Boise State jumps to 14. Indiana, a big jump up all the way to 13. Clemson makes a jump up to number 12. BYU stays pat at number 11. Moving to the top 10, LSU sits number 10. They were 10th last week. Alabama drops 2 spots. They drop to number 9. Tennessee stays pat at number 8. Iowa State jumps into the top 10, jumping from 12th to 7th. And then Miami sits number 6. And in a rarity, all the idiots agree with the entire top 5. Number 5 is Georgia. We all rank them 5th. They sit number 5. Number 4, dropping from number 2, is Ohio State after the loss to Oregon. Number 3, still undefeated, Penn State jumps up from 4 to number 3. Number 2, jumping up from 3rd, is now Oregon. And the number 1 team in the nation, unanimously, is Texas. If you like this content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends. Like last week, we'll be back early this week. We've got picks for the midweek. We'll have a video at the end of the week for the weekend picks. We're on a nice heater right now on our picks. You know, a winning week, 9-6 last week, 12-7 this week. We've won 3 of 4 weeks. Join us then. We'll see you then.